as I promised you that very soon I'll be sending you the videos on various topics of grammar, I came today with the video on the topic degree. As I have written over here degree, you are able to see various types of degree. The first form of degree is superlative degree, second type is comparative degree, and third one is positive degree. This degree is having two types or two basic forms, form 1 and form 2. In the superlative form of degree, if you are able to see the phrase one of the, while transforming that sentence into comparative degree, we are supposed to take than, most, other, and while transforming the same sentence into positive degree, we are supposed to take very few. Did you understand? In form 1, in the sentence, if you see the phrase one of the in the sentence, in comparative degree, we are supposed to take than, most, other, and in positive degree, while transforming that sentence, we are supposed to take very few. How to apply this formula on the sentence, that I will explain you later on. Now see the form 2. Compare the difference between form 1 and form 2. In superlative degree, each sentence, the phrase one of the will be there in form 1. And in form 2, in superlative degree, either est or the most form of the adjective will come. And if you see est or most form of the adjective in the sentence, while transforming that sentence into comparative degree, we are supposed to take than any other, and in positive degree, no other. Students, I hope you understood the difference between form 1 and form 2. In form 1, in superlative degree, what will be there? One of the will be there. On the other hand, in form 2, in superlative degree, what will be there? Either est or most form of the verb, most form of the adjective. In comparative degree, in form 1, if we see one of the, we will transform that into than, most, other, and in positive degree into very few. Now we will see the application of this formula 1 on the sentences. See, sentence number 1, Ratan is one of the best boys. As I told you, in form 1, you will be seeing the phrase one of the. Now observe the sentence, Ratan is one of the best. Here we have found the phrase one of the. Now according to this formula, while transforming the sentence, we will than, most, other, and while transforming the same sentence into positive degree, we will take very few. Now see how to transform the sentences from one degree to another. The superlative form is already given. Ratan is one of the best boys. Now how to transform that? Ratan is the subject of the sentence. So we will copy that subject as it is. Is the helping verb. That also we will copy as it is. Now, as I told you, if you see one of the, we are supposed to take than, most, other. So now we will do one thing. We will remove this one of the and we will take than, most, other. But before that, we are able to see this best, which is the superlative form of the word or the adjective good. Now we are supposed to take the comparative form, and the comparative form of best is better. That is why just beside this helping verb is, we are supposed to take better, and now instead of this one of the, we will take than, most. I hope up till this part of the sentence is understood by you. One more time, see what we have done. Ratan is the subject, we have copied it. Is the helping verb, we have copied it. One of the is phrase which we are supposed to remove, and we are supposed to replace that phrase with the most other. That is why we have removed this, and instead of best we have taken its comparative form, which is better, and now we will put the phrase than, most other. Now see the student, which word is left. If you will observe, see, Ratan we have copied, is we have copied, best we have transformed into better, one of them we have transformed into than, most other. Now the only word left from the sentence is boys, that we will copy. Understood? Now Now it is time to transform this sentence into positive degree. We will move towards our formula. In our formula it is mentioned that if one of the is there, in comparative degree we should take the most other, and now in positive degree we are supposed to take very few. So now we will make our sentence with very few. While beginning the answer we are supposed to take very few. So we will take very few. After very few we are supposed to do one thing, that is what? We are supposed to copy the entire part of the sentence from the word which is just beside the word other. Other के सामने जितना भी part है that we will copy here. Copied. Best we have transformed into better. One of them we have transformed into than most other. Now the only word left from the sentence is boys, that we will copy. Understood? Now it is time to transform this sentence into positive degree. We will move towards our formula. In our formula it is mentioned that if one of the is there, in comparative degree we should take the most other, and now in positive degree we are supposed to take very few. So now we will make our sentence with very few. While beginning the answer we are supposed to take very few. So we will take very few. After very few we are supposed to do one thing, that is what? We are supposed to copy the entire part of the sentence from the word which is just beside the word other. Other के सामने जितना भी part है that we will copy here. Now see, if we observe the sentence, हमारे पास सिर्फ एक word है other के सामने, so that we will copy there. So very few boys. Students, focus from where this word boys came. First take the phrase very few, and second step other के सामने sentence में जितना भी part है that should be copied. So while doing that, you have to keep one thing in your mind. अगर other ये word के सामने एक word है, so that should be copied. And if there is a group of word, that also should be copied. And if there is phrase, that also should be copied. And or if there is one complete sentence, that also should be copied. This you have to keep in your mind. After that, now see, here is was there. We copied is because subject was Ratan, and here also the subject is Ratan, but here you see the subject got changed. Here what is the subject? Boys, and boys is a plural word. That is why we will take the plural form of is, which is are. And after this are we will take as, adjective as. And now if you will observe the sentence, which word is left? This Ratan. So we will take this Ratan as the subject. And at the end of the sentence is. Now see what we have done over here. First we have taken the phrase very few according to the formula. After that, while solving the degrees rule, that whatever part comes before this other that we are supposed to take, and accordingly we have taken the word. The word was plural, that is why we transformed this singular verb into plural, and after this helping verb as, adjective as should be taken, and at the end of the sentence what should be taken? The subject of the sentence should be taken.